Most of what I do in a day, nobody sees. There's no applause, there's no spotlight. It's typically just quiet, hidden work. But even if no one sees me, let everything that I do be done for the glory of God. Today, I want to share with you guys how the unseen parts of motherhood, homemaking, and homesteading, the taking care of kiddos, the filling jars, the doing chores over and over again, making dinner every single night, packing lunches, how those things are sacred work. There's no award for the countless meals that get cooked or the laundry that never ends. No one claps when I pull another load of jars out of the canner. But this is where real faithfulness is lived out, in the ordinariness of everyday life. Sometimes I wonder, does it matter? But the truth is that these small, unseen things are building a home, nourishing a family, and leaving a legacy for my children. And God sees that. Tonight I have my home to myself, and I'm choosing to make some sourdough discard biscuits so that my husband has an easy breakfast ready to go at 5 a.m. before he leaves for work. I am so incredibly blessed with a faithful, hardworking, home-leading husband who is thankful for all of the little things that I do, and I love knowing that by serving him in these simple ways, I am also serving Christ. But even if he didn't notice, even if he didn't say thank you, or notice the work that I put in, I pray that I still do these exact same things because, again, I'm not doing this for the recognition of my husband or of the world. I'm doing it to be obedient and to glorify God. I'm also not saying that it's easy to keep your heart in this place because when the overwhelm happens and the exhaustion happens, it's absolutely not. It's really easy to just get tired and to get burdened and not feel like putting in that work. But God tells us not to be idle and to be good workers and good stewards of the things that we have. And this is how I do that. This is how I glorify God through my home and through the things that He's blessed me with. Homesteading has taught me so much about worship through work. Growing food, preserving it, raising animals, it's repetitive, sometimes exhausting. But it's also worship. Every meal I put on the table is an offering of love. Even the quiet work like washing jars, folding socks, chopping veggies, it matters. Because when I do it with the right heart, it becomes an act of praise. The hidden things that you do for your home, for your family, in love are the most powerful of all. They shape hearts, they build faith, and they create a place of peace for your family. It's easy to overlook the little things. Laundry that's been folded, a bed that's been made, and the room put back in order. No one is handing out awards for these chores, but they matter. They set the tone for my home, creating calm and comfort for my family. I like to think of these moments as my offering, small acts of service that may go unnoticed by people, but never go unnoticed by God. Cleaning the bathroom is not glamorous work. It's not the kind of chore anyone thanks you for or even notices most of the time, unless it doesn't get done. But as I'm scrubbing and wiping, I'm reminded of how much of life is made up of these unseen acts of service. It's here in the quiet tasks that nobody applauds that our character is shaped. Jesus tells us in Luke that whoever can be trusted with little can also be trusted with much. These little things, the dirty mirrors, the sinks that need scrubbing, they are training ground for faithfulness. Homemaking has a way of teaching me that serving my family is also serving the Lord. When I clean this bathroom, I'm creating a space of peace and comfort for the people I love most. And I believe God sees it all. He sees the heart behind the work. So instead of rushing through it with frustration, I want to lean into it as worship. Every wipe of the counter, every sweep of the floor, every ordinary act, these are opportunities to love well. And when no one else sees it, He does. As I work, I remember the verse in Colossians that whatever I do, if I do it with all my heart, then I'm working for the Lord. Then even scrubbing soap scum can become holy when my heart is turned toward Him. So today, as I'm cleaning this bathroom, I choose to do it with gratitude for the family I've been given, for the home that I get to care for, and for the God who meets me even here in the most ordinary of places. Colossians 3:23 says, "And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not unto men." So that is how I keep going on the hard days. I don't do it for recognition. I do it for obedience. Because when I do my job of being a wife and being a mother and being a homemaker, when I do those things well, then God gets the glory in my life. One of my favorite songs is "I See Him" by Joey and Rory. The chorus always just sticks with me. It says, "I see Him in the seeds I grow. I hear Him in the rooster's crow. I taste Him in the meals I make. I smell Him in the bread I bake. When I look around, I don't have to wonder where He'll be. I see Him in you, and I hope you see Him in me." These words remind me that God's presence is woven into the ordinary. In the garden when seeds break through the soil, in the crow of a rooster as the sun comes up, and in the kitchen where bread rises and meals are made. And that's the beauty of it. Even when no one else notices, I can still give God the glory, because in the hidden, faithful work of each day, He is here right along by my side. And I pray that by sharing my life with the world, sharing it with you, that you don't just see me, but you see Him. I know that some of you feel unseen too, whether you are drowning in dishes or in taking care of your home or in raising your children or trying to build up a pantry. Even if nobody sees what you're doing, if nobody thanks you, if nobody applauds you, God sees, God knows what you're doing, and God knows your heart. Even if no one else sees me, let my work be done for the glory of God. That is what I have to remind myself every single day, and I encourage you to remind yourself of the same, that no matter what your work looks like, let it be your worship. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope this video encouraged you, and if it did, share it with somebody else who needs that encouragement as well. Remember, we are in this together. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos of the work that I do here on my homestead, the work that I do for my family, and the work that I do to glorify God. And until I see you next time, I pray that God blesses you.